Vintage Baseball League. We will talk to them in a minute. They're tonight's game show contestants in a fitting way to start the show on an old school night from Chase Field. Mark McClune alongside Matt Williams. This is Miller Lite Diamondbacks Live, and glad to have you here, sir, tonight.
Thank you.
The Marine, Matt Williams, on an old school night here at the ballpark.
I like old school.
Yeah.
I like the feel of the wool. And, you know, the old ball, the guy that doesn't wear shin guards, I like it.
And the gloves, those would have been fun to catch a line drive with, I think.
No fun.
Just
no thank
right
you.
in the meat of your hand.
That's right.
Well, play the game show with no name. Pleased to be joined today by contestants from the Arizona Territorial Vintage Baseball League. Lance Bush, the best dressed of all the members of the league. Now, what team are you on?
I'm the captain of the Glendale Gophers, a new formed team on the west end.
And you try to play against the Phoenix Senators, the Bisbee Bees as well. We have Bisbee's. I don't think it's called the catcher. So, sir, what is your name, and how does vintage baseball differ from regular baseball?
My name is John Tenney. I'm the captain of the Bisbee Bees, and I play a position called behind, which otherwise known as the catcher, because you are behind the plate. Yeah. It's different because there are no shin pads. It's can be pitched overhand, so you get broken fingers. Catch an overhand ball with this.
That's your catcher's
little mitt.
Wow, and you have one of those mitts on as well, Mike. How do you get involved with the league?
You get involved with the league by having a passion for baseball. You have to have a passion for baseball. You leave your attitude at the door, and you get out there and have fun. First rule of the league is have fun. Get a hold of the Arizona Vintage Baseball website.
Yeah, it's right there on your screen. You see it right there. And opening day is just a couple of days away, isn't it, Lance?
That's right. Opening day starts the first weekend of November, but we're putting on a preseason tournament on the 17th of October out in Glendale.
And you see it right there on your screen. Now, Zalik, what position do you play?
I'm the rover for the Phoenix Senators.
And what is the rover?
It's the shortstop.
Really? So we're going back to baseball's roots. We're kind of going old school here on an old school night on Miller Lite Diamondbacks Live. Is that correct?
That's right.
Well, we hope you've been watching our game show all year. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but basically here's how you play. We have a question for you. We've been having people text in their vote. You can either agree with what the folks have texted in. You can phone a friend. That friend today is Mark Grace, who's pretty old school himself. You could telegraph her. Yeah, exactly. Or you can go to the booth, and Darren Sutton is standing by. But first, our studio announcer, Jeff Kircher-Davis, tell our old school friends what they could win today on Miller Lite Diamondbacks Live.
Thanks, Mark. You know, I love going retro. What are we talking today? 80s rock? 70s disco? Wow, let's go back to the time when Arizona wasn't even a state. Some real old school baseball. Today's contestants probably won't recognize any of the gifts from the future, but a correct answer today wins a Brandon Webb autographed picture. Back to the game with no name on Miller Lite Diamondbacks Live.
Webb, also an old school Diamondback. His picture's right there in the Miller Lite prize pack. Now, we have a text poll. People have been texting in. We're going to put those results up on the screen. But, Lance, we want to know, what do you want to do? Do you want to agree with the fans? Do you want to phone a friend? That's Mark Grace. Or do you want to go up to the booth and talk to old school Darren Sutton and see if he agrees with our text poll, which is overwhelmingly D. I think we might have given away too many hints, but what do you want to do today on Miller Lite Diamondbacks Live?
I think I'd like to go up to Darren Sutton in the booth.
Going up to Darren Sutton in the booth. Darren Sutton, are you with us today?
I'm absolutely here, and you know, old-time baseball, and I really respect what those guys are doing. It's played outdoors, and I'm so excited to see the roof opening here at Chase Field. So I've heard what you guys have been discussing. Kudos on your league. Keep it up. The answer is clearly D. D is the correct answer.
They're going clearly with D, and Darren, before I let you go, just curious, will you come out and maybe put on a Bisbee Bees uniform and play this season? Well, let's clearly look at the answer and see if he's correct. And it's Greg Colbrin with the single, and then he hits a bomb. Lance, John, Mike, and Zalik. He hit 2 bombs in this game. In the 6th inning, smokes a double, a laser into the left field gap. And then it is the triple, the one that Matt Williams was talking about. The answer is single, home run, double, and triple. And what was your choice?
We went with Darren and D.
Yeah, that is correct, and you're a winner of a Brandon Webb autograph picture and a Miller Lite prize pack. Who gets the picture?
Most likely my wife.
A big Brandon Webb fan. Is she out at the games also? Did she dress up?
She didn't dress the part with me tonight, but yes, she's here in attendance.
Well, we appreciate you being here in attendance on an old school night. The Bisbee Bees, the Phoenix Senators, and the Gophers from the Arizona Territorial Vintage Baseball League. Ken Digger Phelps stopping by for one final segment on Miller Lite Diamondbacks Live. When we come back, the roof is open at Chase Field tonight.